Did I not pay rent this month? Like, what the fuck? You gotta pay all the bills by me. So.
Listen, man, I want to thank everybody back on the check-in.
First time I got choked, I was shocked.
Back on the check-in.
Shit.
Okay.
Who we checking in on? Oh, my bad.
No, we ain't checking in on yo.
I was checking in on something.
Really laughing at my ass, talking about turkey burgers and hot chocolate.
Really though?
Really?
Nigga, she came in, she really came in the car talking about, yo, I need a snack.
I
We popped up at the gas station. She was like, yo, let me get a hamburger. You know what? Let me get some hot cocoa.
Yo, can you send Nello the link to the podcast? He just asked me that right now, so you can see.
You could.
No, just send it to him. Just send it to him.
You have the link already, bro.
No, I don't. But why can't you send it to my guy though? Just send it to him.
I sent it to him.
Y'all live the same amount of weights. Watch out. No?
Nah, I don't have been to the gym with him. But he lifts? Does he lift?
Do he even lift?
Does he lift?
Woo! Hey! Bust it open.
Guys, I want to thank everybody back on the check-in, man. Listen, we got a guest here in the building. You know, she goes by the name of Ty.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Tylicious.
No, not that bitch. Not that ugly bitch.
Why she gotta be a bitch?
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to say licious. You know, adding the top with the
Why she
licious.
gotta be a bitch though?
Make it seem like
all
you
bitches
delicious.
is bitches.
That's true. That is true. I ain't even mad at that. All bitches is bitches. The way she said that kind of sound like a good quote.
All bitches.
All the bitches is bitches.
Why all bitches gotta be bitches?
Because you know
I
why.
have no idea, but I said all
It made
bitches is
sense
bitches.
though, didn't it?
No, the bar made sense. I'm rolling.
Yeah.
But she look like she done shot
Why is it that women don't mind for other women to call them bitches, but men can't call them bitches? Like, I'm very confused by that.
Okay, let's
mean?
talk about that.
I was thinking that's a little weird, because, like, you know, y'all be like, oh yeah, bitch this, bitch that, but bitch, the other day, I saw this dude the other day.
Okay,
but
so this is the equivalent. Why can we all say niggas, but the white man can't say nigger? Same shit. Y'all are not entitled to call us bitches. You don't got that. But y'all, my bitches, on the other hand, what's up, my bitches? Hi, how you doing?
But we can call y'all bitches when we beating it from the back, though, right?
See, that's a different story.
Like, take this dick, bitch, and then you be like this.
Definitely a bitch. It's all goes. Yeah.
All right. So when the door's closed, I can call you a bitch.
Yeah, but otherwise, it's like I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
you know, it's an exchange of things. You know, the things that happen.
She like she shot
you
about
know.
people.
I was gonna let her know that my insurance don't work on this job. Ashley never had that coverage.
We don't got coverage.
We don't have coverage.
Medicaid. We don't got it.
Yeah, Ash, can we get some coverage?
There's like
Obama plan.
We gotta talk about
I'm
that
gonna show you
later.
what's
Obama's
going
like
on.
office no more.
We got
Obama phone.
We don't got that. We got free.
It's real.
We got free care.
Free care.
Y'all say bitch in different like
got
ways.
this
It's like
one.
bitch.
We got
Bitch. Let me tell you
right
something,
here.
bitch.
Oh,
Oh,
we
bitch.
got these niggas too. Like, yeah. So
Listen, man. Listen.
on the check-in.
Guys, man, listen, right now, Ty's live on her feed, man. So if you guys definitely want to listen live or watch us live, please go to @TyMcQueen. It's right there, actually, in the description below. So if you guys just click on her name,
want them to like
and then please follow her, and make sure that you talk a lot of shit to her.
Yeah, y'all gotta talk
do
shit
me
in
a
the
favor.
chat. So just so y'all know what's going on, because I just popped up on live, and y'all probably like, why are you here? Well, I'm here because I'm lit. Let's just say that.
Okay.
But the other reason is because we podcasting right now.
Right.
We about to talk a lot of
We
shit.
partying.
A lot of shit.
And this is the thing. I'm the only woman here.
Yeah.
So my perspective about things might be a little different. So we gonna see. We're gonna have a lot to
You know
say.
We're going to put a lot of drill
You know
on
what,
this.
Ty? Can I ask you one of your perspective movements right here?
Here we go.
Why is it that women love to do the tongue thing in pictures and videos? Like, what does that mean? Does that mean y'all go both ways? Y'all suck dick? Y'all eat pussy?
Yeah.
What is that?
I'm a
you a real
professional
freak?
dick sucker. I've admitted that many a times. Y'all all know this.
No,
It's something I
she
talk
said
about a
that
lot.
before.
Yeah, I do. I really,
Professional.
professional. But no, for me, it's
Like-
a tag thing.
Do
Like,
you get benefits with that? I'm just.
No,
All right, my
no,
bad.
no,
My bad. I'll let you go. My bad. It's not like you get benefits with the job.
Yo,
My
did you
bad.
send that link to your man?
So what do you want?
Oh, now you ain't. You send the
I
link.
sent the link, bro.
Okay, just making sure, making sure. You know, we all gym buddies.
yeah.
Gym bullies, all of us.
Yeah,
Right?
no, I don't know. So let me ask
Smoke
you
is
guys,
hard.
the women in here, tongue out in pictures.
Yeah, what does that mean exactly?
I think it's. I don't like it. I mean, but I can't lie because you know when I do my little Snapchat intro, I do the tongue out thing. But that's the only time. But I don't do it like that's not a thing for me. I think it's. I like ratchet, but I don't want to be the ratchet.
Ratchet righteous. I see you. Okay. I hear you shine.
So the tongue out is just a little form.
It's a little ratchet, you know.
Do you
ratchet.
point the toe in your pictures? That's kind of where I'm at, because the pointed toe is really
hold on.
weird.
Wait. Okay.
That
okay.
We're gonna get back.
No.
That's a good question.
No, the toe thing's really weird. Like they look like they doing this shit right here.
So you came back from DR, you gonna bring up the toe?
Why y'all guys?
Okay, my bad.
They talking about pointing the toe in the pictures. Let me tell y'all, that make our booty look bigger. That's why we do it. But how come y'all guys always taking pictures like y'all in jail? Every pose, y'all got the same 3 poses.
Shot about 3-4 people.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's art.
Then you gotta do the handshake. Yep.
No, I'm gonna show y'all all the
bottles.
Okay, this is
don't bust it open on us too. So
this is. They got this one where they be like this.
I definitely do that one.
That's a fat one.
That's I like that one.
They got this one where they be like that.
Okay.
That's kind of weird because your butt's out.
Right. Well,
hey, you guys got to see this
there. And then the other one y'all be doing where y'all be having Ruben, where they do the handshake one.
Okay, right. Alright.
Fresh out.
You know what I'm saying?
You got that. Oh, we ain't gonna do.
You got the Captain Morgan with the leg.
Oh yeah, you know that.
But that's what I'm saying.
My bad.
So women, we do pull the toe point to give us a little leverage on the cuffness of the booty. That's
okay.
You giving out secrets.
Yeah.
Niggas giving out.
So we know y'all bullshit. Anyway, go ahead. All right.
Listen, welcome back to another episode of Opinions and Consequences, episode 48, where your opinions can lead to consequences. So, ladies and gentlemen, please choose your words wisely. I'm your host, Adrian McLaughlin.
I'm Clinton Martinez.
I'm Ruben Telford.
Listen, we got a very special guest, man, dear friend of mine, Miss Ty McQueen.
Hey, y'all.
What's up, baby?
Hey, Ty.
Queen's in the building. She's in the building, man. Big shout out to.
You didn't really clap for her like that.
Yeah, why don't you clap?
Oh yeah,
that's my friend, so I clap for her.
Oh no, you just.
You know, AJ always he been showing me love always.
My bad.
Yeah, that was like the 2 things.
Quick to hate. Don't skip people are quick to hate.
Real friends. Okay.
So listen,
sorry, continue on.
Listen, guys, I want to give a big shout out to our sponsors, It's the Truth Juice. Listen, guys, if you guys want to know any information about It's the Truth Juice or get in contact with the vendor, please check the description below.
Shout out Hubba.
Shout out to Hubba. You can contact him for prices and all that stuff. And big shout out to Smoke Good BBQ, Big Nick. Where we at, baby? They got an event. They got a event
coming up.
Saturday. Shout out to Dre. He's doing a basketball tournament. More the information, I'll definitely post that later. King of the Court. Yeah, he's doing that little thing. And also, big shout out to Dominic Milton Tax Associates. Guys, you can start your taxes now. We'll get them shits in order.
Well.
You know what I mean? Niggas be losing receipts.
Some of them never started.
Niggas be losing receipts real quick. Okay, now we're gonna get back into this whole toe pointing thing because I guess Clinton was really.
No, she explained it. I just wanted to understand the toe point. It just didn't make no sense. Every girl does it, or the butt on the sink. Those are the two.
Okay. My question is, so who
again? That's cuffage up.
Wait, so okay,
if you ain't got no ass, you shouldn't be doing it then.
Well, you want to know if a girl really got ass? Ask her to stand on 2 feet straight up, and that's how you gonna know if she got a butt or not.
Real nigga shit.
What? Hold on, say that again.
If she stand up.
Wait, let me put it in my notes. What you say again?
So you want to know if a girl got a real butt, because flexing, girls do a lot of different angles, the toe, the butt on the sink. So if you want to know if a girl got a real butt, feet flat on the floor, standing straight up. And if it's poking out, that's her. If not, she lacking.
Okay, she lacking.
Yeah.
Damn,
that's crazy.
Niggas out here putting niggas on.
Telling y'all.
Fake ass, fake eyelashes.
Yeah.
Fake
pictures. But my thing, I wanted to know, how does this professional dick sucking work? Like, do you get a certificate?
Oh, no, dick sucking. We just hop back in. Like, who's the segue?
Great segue.
Well,
segue king.
We just bring it down and let her talk. Yeah, go ahead.
The segue king strikes again.
You gotta just like what you do, and when you like what you do.
You mean love what you do?
Love what you do.
Okay, thank you.
When you gotta love what you do, then you get referrals. So I just from well, not referrals.
You say Yelp? Yelp?
Yeah, it might be on Yelp.
4 or 5 stars.
I got all 5 stars. All
Lord
5 stars.
So now are you let's just say here, are you more of a woman that when you get your dick sucking thing on? I'm just wondering, I'm not a doctor or anything.
Okay.
All I'm saying is that I'm just trying to ask is that are you one of those that you really handle your business, or you one of those that give the sounds but don't be handling your business?
A lot of porn, and I hate watching
porn.
porn.
Is healthy for you.
It is.
Okay.
It is.
Jada.
I hate watching porn and the girls be dry sucking. Like it's not enough. Like, or she's just on the head. Like, it's a whole situation you gotta take care of, and
and it's more than just the sound.
So it's a lot.
You hear the sound and you don't feel that you really standing up for your rights.
And so let me ask you. You said you gotta do all that shit. That's what she's saying. So I know it's a woman.
What's her name?
This is Puddin here. You know what I'm saying?
Her name's Puddin?
Puddin Pop.
I see you, boo.
Okay, Puddin.
Wait, shout out to Joey.
Wait, she's chocolate, all right.
Oh, she's chocolate.
Yeah, she is.
Go ahead, girl.
I'm saying. So let me ask y'all.
Okay, rep your barrel.
Let me ask y'all ladies in the chat. We grown in here. I'm 36, so I can speak how I want to speak.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
Like that?
Yeah, I don't care. Shit, 40 is looming, and I'm happy because I'm young. You know what I'm saying?
That shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna grab this bottle, but go ahead.
Women, let me ask y'all, cause some of y'all women just are y'all afraid to suck a dick? Cause let me tell you, if you are, then you ain't never gonna do it right.
Are you gonna flip the question on the men?
Can we say that?
Okay, men. I don't know who's in the chat. If men is in here, cause some of y'all men be lacking too.
Eating pussy.
Like some of y'all men. I know how to do both, so
Okay. So
Go ahead, Segway King. I'll let the Segway King. Go ahead, Segway King. Go ahead, hit him with one.
You might need more of this. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna put this back on.
So anyway,
This is how you put
so
this back.
you agree that women should love it? That's good. As far as men, should they love it as well?
They should. They should.
All right.
If you don't love it, like if you're hold on, let me get it.
All right.
No. Let me do that for you. You certified. You certified. Girl, you deserve a bag.
I need to pour my drink
You
down.
deserve a bag, boo-boo. You deserve free health care. You did.
Black Nubian queen.
Fuck around.
The Black Nubian queen.
You should be taking Ubers everywhere for free.
Right, no pool. No pool.
It should be like Coming to America where they threw the roses. The roses on the Sure.
Yeah, I'm
God
just saying.
bless you.
I mean, people in the chat, you grown, they saying the same thing. You gotta handle. You gotta be sloppy. It's a lot of spit action. It's noise.
Okay.
You can use both hands. A lot of tongue.
I think the sticky on this is listening too. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's a whole situation. It's a whole situation.
Listen, but my thing is with this profession like dental, that's all good. Like you know what I mean. That's all that's dental. Like no, because you can get infections of the mouth. So definitely.
Dirty dick. Okay.
Yeah, dirty dick. There's a lot of dirty dick out there. Ladies, be careful sucking dirty dicks.
Wow.
I didn't know it's dirty. You look at it just like, it's infected.
I mean, you can smell it sometimes before you
Oh, musty balls.
Musty.
Okay. So clean your balls, gentlemen.
Now, are you a woman that I would say as in, are you more of a giver or a pleaser? How would you say?
I'm definitely both.
Good. Good way to start.
Definitely both.
All right. Now, are you someone that you mean at the end of the day it shouldn't just only be at home? It could be.
Oh, it's anywhere. On site.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Even at the movies.
On site.
Okay. Wait. Before we go any further about
dick sucking,
the blowjob certification and like how to get it. Tell these people who is Time McQueen.
Oh shit! Well, I just jumped all out like who is this freak bitch?
You
ain't no bitch, but you are a queen. You are a queen.
She said, "Who is this freak bitch?"
Oh shit!
She started the show talking about fucking dick.
Yeah.
I like when you get sucking good dick. We're all about sucking it. I have a dick under the table.
Right.
Listen, quick little synopsis of who Ty McQueen is. I met Ty McQueen through the fitness industry, and we've done several workouts together. Epic workouts. She's a motivational speaker, and she does phenomenal fitness, instructional videos, and all that stuff. Man, see, niggas be good.
I didn't say it.
I got a shirt on. I got a shirt on too, though. I can't talk shit.
I didn't say it. The other waffles. Y'all two waffles. That's the other waffle. The other waffles. Y'all the same.
Okay, well you
waffle
like
and waffle.
You like peanut right now.
All right.
Peanut.
I'll take that.
Yeah. I think they gonna like some hash browns.
We the dark skin, so we gotta. You turn the light off. Turn the light off. You not seeing him. That's cool, though, right?
But you see me now. Smile.
Listen,
the hate is at an all-time high in here. Protected from you.
I'm gonna let Ty go more in depth on like what she's done in the industry and what her profession is, other than
But no. On a real serious note, my name is Ty McQueen. I'm known as a plus size trainer in fitness.
I love it.
I started a plus size fitness movement, and it's just really helped inspire a lot of women internationally, domestically. I have a really great support system. A lot of you are in here in chat, so thank you for being here.
Thank you.
And I'm just
follow opinions and consequences.
We on the podcast right now. I'm just we streaming live, but we on the podcast right now. But basically, my whole thing started. I lost a lot of weight. I was almost 300 pounds. I lost a lot of weight, and my transformation went viral. So what I noticed is that there were always like skinny white girls or just real skinny girls doing the fitness thing, and I was like, I don't see girls that look like me doing it, girls who are a little bigger, thicker, and so I just started putting on for the thick girls, like, we can do whatever these skinny bitches is doing, and I've been doing that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing against y'all skinny bitches.
I'm co-signing that.
Can I ask you a question?
Meat on the bones, girl.
Do you think that working hard to do the transformation, that you get more of a confidence with it? Like, as in, like, you feel that you get like this new like,
I'm
new
treated
vibe
differently.
To you, exactly.
Like, everything has been different.
Right.
The attention I get is different. The way people talk to me is different. My confidence. I was already a confident chick, but definitely got a lot more confidence with losing weight. Mm-hmm. It's like being a peasant to being a queen. Like, you ride, like the way you're treated when you lose weight, right, especially losing over 100 pounds. I've been treated so differently.
Now I have a question on that. That's actually curious. I'm curious. Confidence, which is obviously an attractive part that people always tell you on. Anybody tell you, like, if a person is confident versus cocky, whatever, that line. Bigger women, I've always tend to find out that always tend to be more confident.
You know why?
What is it about that?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you're a bigger woman, you always have, and I said this with AJ earlier, women, we are always criticized, pit against another woman, told we need to look like this. We're told to be thin, but told to be thick at the same time. Right. We're told we don't like your natural hair, but when we wear our natural hair, oh, that's nappy. And then when we wear weave, I don't like weave. You don't want us to wear makeup, but when we don't wear makeup, you're like, oh, I don't like how you look with makeup. That's too much makeup. It's like, there's all these contradictions when it comes to being a woman. So you got those contradictions on top of being a plus size woman, and just going further than plus size, being, a BBW, which is the next class.
Oh, you know what time it is.
I like my BBW.
You heard Drake.
Shout out to all my BBWs.
One that was such a dick and eat some nuts and shit.
You know what I'm saying? You already know. I'm the
when you're a bigger girl, you are always having people who are being negative towards you and will pick on you solely because of your weight. And when you're a bigger girl, they try to make you seem that you're not attractive because you're big. And my whole thing is that I always say beauty has no correlation with size. I see a lot of ugly ass skinny people, and I see a lot of gorgeous big chicks. So you know, you as a big girl, because you have all these outside in things and influences telling you that you're fat, so you're not pretty or you're not attractive or you can't get a good man. You have to have that confidence. Like you gotta own it, because there's gonna be all these other people telling you otherwise.
Okay. I have one question here.
For the big men.
How do you feel for someone that's worked so hard to lose weight and being dedicated? How do you feel about the women that take shortcuts by getting their body done?
I'm getting my body done. Wait, I'm getting surgery.
What you are? What you gonna get done?
Now this. If you do get something done, do you feel
August 14th?
Do you?
Oh shit! All right.
Well, my birthday's August 10th, so God bless you. But anyways, do you feel okay? Let me ask you this though. Let me ask you this. How do you feel about women who do get their body done but tend to switch their whole personality?
Well, I mean, I think that again, that comes with even if you lost weight. I think that my personality didn't so much change. The people that really know me know I'm still the same. Right. But from the outside looking in, it's just like when, you have friends and you're doing better than your friends. You change, or you acting brand new, you different. Right. You're really not. It's just that people aren't seeing you and the way that they used to see you. You doing better. So when you're not in the same category struggling as them, they take it personally. So I don't think that it's anybody, not all of them, some of them yes, but for a lot of people it's not that they switching up or they acting brand new or different, but you are going to have a lot more confidence. When y'all niggas get y'all hair cut, how y'all feel coming
that's
out
a haircut.
That
ain't a body change.
I get mine done every Thursday.
So
you see the way?
Okay, Clint. Thank you. No, but I ain't gonna lie. I be feeling myself.
Right, so you feel a confidence. You're gonna feel confidence a little bit more when you look better. So that's just that. But like for me, I've lost my weight naturally, and there are modifications I'm getting done because I've been doing this for so long. Have loose skin, can't diet or exercise that off. And my thing is, like, I'm getting my butt done.
Get it done.
Okay.
Get the done.
And this is the thing. I was like this. I'm gonna talk to y'all in here right quick because we on Instagram with it.
Why you getting in there?
Tell them. Okay, it's a lot of bitches on Instagram to be lying about getting their butt done, and it just bothers me. I have nothing against anyone getting surgery. Who am I to say you cannot get surgery? Facts. You know what I'm saying? You do whatever you want with your body. I don't live in it, and whatever you want to do to enhance your body to make you feel better, do that. Right. This is my problem though, being an influencer in fitness and seeing bitches get their body done and lie and then try squats, shots.
I like it.
No, what is your surgeon's number? Give me your surgeon's number.
Bernice Burgos.
Bernice has been open about her surgery. She has not lied, and that's the thing. But even she didn't lie, and that's what I think. There's a lot of female influencers who are online selling booty programs. But they really laid on the table.
They showing the cheeks.
They laid on the table to get surgery, and that's cool. But own that shit. Don't lie. Don't tell people otherwise.
No, you're absolutely right. You know, a lot of people in multiple different industries freak the funk. You know what I mean? And I feel like, with and especially in the fitness industry, we all are well aware of like a lot of the shit that goes on, and a lot of people get so much more credit than other people do deserve when the other person has been working as hard or twice as harder than somebody that's taking shortcuts.
Right.
And then they're getting more recognition.
Right.
They're getting more recognition.
That's true. A lot of girls are getting a lot more recognition because they do have their body done. They have the goal body. And the thing is, if you guys want a goal body, a lot of times you're going to have to get work done. And somebody in here is saying, like, you remember talking about my stomach. I've always talked about getting my stomach done from the loose skin on my stomach. And I'm going to tell you why I'm getting my ass done. Because it was in my quote, and it was affordable, and I wanted to. The end. Like, I don't think that I need... I don't think that I need another reason. Like, it's my body. It's something that I want done.
Do you, boo?
Nobody else has to deal with that but me. But I'm not going to be on Instagram doing squats telling y'all, oh, I did this amount of squats every day and got my butt. I'm like, nah, Dr. Mignon hooked me up with the fat transfer. If y'all want to go to him,
what's his name?
Dr. Mignon.
Dr. Mignon.
Yes.
Israel Mignon is
Here's
my
promotions podcast.
Thanks for the promotion.
Dr. Mignon, we need a sponsorship from you. Please, holla at us.
That's
Give
the
me a
thing.
card.
There's
something.
Yeah. Real talk. Ash hasn't been able to use his other arm since he's been dancing. All he
I'm
can do
gonna
is
plug the
shoulders.
hell out of my doctor. I'm never gonna lie.
Yeah, me too.
about
I'm thinking about doing something
Get a
too.
little,
Yeah. I've been trying to lift these tits up too.
Yo,
I've been
big
trying to
dudes
get
is
these
in
up.
though. Like nobody
That's
like.
right.
No, big rich dudes is in. Like Rick Ross.
The money belly. The money belly. The money
What
belly.
do y'all like skinny dudes or y'all like big, like thicker dudes? Like what do y'all like, skinny dudes, thick dudes, or
I think
like
women
big
want a real
dudes?
nigga. That's it.
Well,
as long as you're real.
A real
as long as you're a real nigga. That's
you know
it.
what?
That's the key.
No, hold on.
I think if
Hold on. You know what my biggest issue is with women that do get their body done is that when they switch their whole personality around. Like they've been doing this, they've been doing the throwback Thursdays and all that.
Don't look shit like they used to look.
Exactly, but my biggest thing is this: if you won't get your body done, boo boo. Be happy that you got your body done, but still be humble about it.
And that's what it is.
Mean?
But a lot of people, you know what it is? They feel like, you know, now that they got that Ferrari.
Yeah.
Now they got that Ferrari, they need that Ferrari attention.
Exactly.
And that's what it is.
Big
They
dudes
want that
okay.
Ferrari attention. But at the same time, boo, you still a Honda Civic. So listen, okay.
You still a Honda Civic? Really? You don't call boo boo a Honda Civic though? Pins and consequences, ladies and gentlemen. We on a podcast right now.
Hey, she just got a V12 engine.
Kids talk like that though. All I'm saying, but you are right, because that is true. There's some girls that get their body done, right? They get their body done, and all of a sudden they thinking they what's called VH1 when they really Channel 3.
That's all
I'm saying. It's like, boo-boo.
They free.
Boo, you couldn't fix the face too, boo. Like, don't do that. But the only thing is that that's how I feel. I feel like, yo, if you do get your body done, just respect the game.
Respect the game. I'm gonna say this. So I'm gonna ask you ladies in here.
Exactly.
Like just so while we're talking, I see a lot of you saying you like both, you like thick. A lot of so Ruben, thick with it over here.
Whoa! I am not thick with it. I'm more of a. My Haitian mother said I'm husky. Ruben, you are husky. Don't worry, I love you for who you are. I love you for who you are. You are not fat. You are husky. The white people call you husky. They don't call you fat, Ruben.
They call you husky.
They call you husky.
Okay, husky.
Exactly.
But let me ask you, ladies, and I'm gonna bring up something.
Right.
So I know probably all of you ladies in here have a natural body. How do you feel specifically about the whole surgery thing? And this is what I'm gonna say. So girls with surgery are not sitting around talking about natural body girls.
Yeah, facts.
But natural body girls sit around talking about girls with surgery.
Facts.
Why? Somebody said stand up, Ruben. You trying to check out the goods over here?
Real nigga gonna stand up.
Okay, somebody said
You stand down?
Y'all said, but guys, talk about what you gotta talk about, girl. Talk about what you gotta talk about. Yo, we lying in here. We lying in here.
We live.
We live, baby.
Say that.
But no, that's the thing. Like a lot of natural, like even if you look on the blog, like Shade Room, if you see anybody, everybody. The thing about surgery is it's so common.
Okay.
Surgery is not that it's any more common than it's been. It's just more socially acceptable. So some of your favorites out here been had surgery decades ago and y'all ain't never know because nobody will talk about it. But now people will talk about what they had. And that wasn't the thing back in the day. People didn't talk about the surgeries that they got. So it's not like surgery is a new thing and it's not like it's an epidemic. I mean, surgery has been around for years. But this is the thing. The thing is that there's a lot of jealousy, I feel. This is my personal opinion.
Jealousy.
I feel there's a lot of jealousy with girls who want a perfect body or want that goal body. They've been told that they just need to eat right and work out to get it, and that is not 100% true.
Facts.
Yes, you can get a great platform. Like I've built a great platform in my current body by myself, but I need to get loose skin removal to go to the next level because my stomach look like balled up homework. Like it looks
Talk
like
your shit, sis. Talk your shit, sis. Go ahead, sis. Go ahead,
it's
sis.
like a roadmap. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, look, don't be worried about that balled up homework stomach, yo. I've been walking around with the Goodyear tire all my life. I got the Goodyear tire belly, and I've been walking around with it.
But my thing is, it's about
the strongest nigga gonna talk. Go ahead.
It's about owning up to stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? And my thing is just like when you own up to stuff, that not only relieves so much pressure from yourself, but it just makes you recognize like real shit.
Right.
This is the reality of what it is. Like,
and
you know,
a
lot of people are not real with themselves because they'll sit there and they'll be like, no, I don't have that. No, that's not me. That's not me. That's not this. That's not that. So you know what I mean?
I roll my eyes because there's just so many girls that I watch online that I know. I don't call nobody out. You know, if they want to say that they got surgery, that's on them. I know ones that got surgery and they lie and they post gym videos, but they don't really work out.
Facts. Talk about it, queen.
That's not me, and my audience know that. Anybody that's really been rocking with me, y'all know how much I put into this lifestyle. Y'all know how hard I go, and you know I'm not taking this as a shortcut. You know, it's just something that I'm doing as a step up, and I'm still gonna have to do everything that I've already been doing when it comes to my nutrition, when it comes to working out. But a bitch want a fatter ass. I'm just saying, like,
I'm not mad.
And I want a flat
You know what? God
stomach.
bless you. Take a drink of that.
Listen, we don't take
God bless you.
Listen, we're gonna get more in depth on a lot of stuff that you know, Ty, like I said, she does great motivational speaking. She and the amount of stuff that she has contributed to the fitness industry is compelling. But we're gonna get into the first honorable mention. Some of the hot topics. How much can a slug really do? Listen, Tokyo, a single small slug has been blamed for a massive power failure that brought part of Japan's high-speed rail network to a standstill last month. An estimated 12,000 passengers were delayed on May 30th after power was cut on the lines operated by a rail company, I can't pronounce that, in the country's southern Kanishiwa region. The outage occurred during the peak commuter time at 9:40 a.m., forcing the company to cancel a total of 26 trains. What you guys think about that? A slug.
Like, what did it burn out the line or something?
Apparently, that's what happened. A small slug was, you know, it was responsible for a massive power failure.
Shit, I mean, I ride the MTA. Y'all know I live in New York City. I ride the MTA, the transit, and
what borough you from? Rep your
the
borough.
Bronx, BX, all day.
Cool. Rep your borough. All right, my bad.
I was on the transit.
Ashby from Brooklyn?
It's
My bad.
Where
Ashby had Reverend Brooklyn. He's calling. He used one.
There was a track fire, and they had it's common.
In Harlem, nigga.
Like, but people throw trash. There's rats on the tracks, you know.
You see these niggas? You see these niggas? Y'all do got some big ass rats. Y'all do got some big ass fucking rats.
No, y'all got Master Splinter rats. Them niggas is walking around.
I mean, they chilling. I've had one on Snapchat last night, or I was waiting on the subway.
Big ass dog.
You know, let me tell you, when you're in New York, when you see a trash pile, you wanna know it's a party of rats in there gathering food. So if you don't want to see that, you walk on the other side of the street.
Do y'all ever run into raccoons? That's a real question. I'm sorry.
I've never seen a raccoon.
New York niggas never run into a raccoon.
They got rats. They ate the raccoons.
We're gonna go right into the second honorable mention.
Rats ate the raccoons.
Who wished for this? A rare 2,000-year-old wooden limb has been discovered at the bottom of an ancient Roman well at an industrial estate in northern Hamptonshire. Archaeologists think that finely carved arm could have been offering to gods and considered to be in international importance. An arm very well preserved. So, in other words, I hate these people. Listen, yo, in other words, they found
a nasty ass bone sound like
janky
Niggas see this on live. They hear this.
Yo, I'm just saying. It's
Don't be that nigga. Don't be that. Yo. My bad.
Square up.
He said square up.
Come back from vacation, you already squaring up. Like, what the hell?
So listen, they found this 2,000-year-old wooden wooden limb discovered at the bottom.
That's
like, what you
nasty.
guys think
Like, what
about
are we
that?
supposed to do with that information?
No, it's
A nigga will buy that. I know a nigga that will buy that. Actually, I know a nigga that would actually buy that. I know a nigga that would do it.
It's interesting. 2,000 years old. Like I feel like a lot of people don't really get the reality of 2,000.
Well, I know a nigga that will buy that. Oh, it's a real shit.
No,
like it's some G shit.
But hold on, how long? Where it was found? Where?
It was found in northern.
Nobody been down that bitch for 2,000 years. Like, just all of a sudden they find it.
Yeah,
that sounds crazy.
Okay.
Yo, listen, I'm not sitting here saying that I'm buying it, but like,
But I know a nigga that would.
It's interesting to see.
I know somebody that would. I know somebody that would actually. I'm not bullshit.
No pun intended.
No bullshit.
That was like wood. That's I'm playing wood.
Oh, ha ha ha.
This nigga man late. Anyways, listen. Next honorable mention. Yo, damn champ. Listen, Jeopardy champion, the professional sports gambler James Hollister played 14 hands in his debut event at the World Series of Poker in Las Vegas, but lost all his chips without reaching a prize pool.
Oh.
Nigga ain't good at poker.
He should have
stayed in Jeopardy.
Yeah, no bullshit.
Well, he was balling on Jeopardy. I seen
he was balling.
I did see it, but he lost
Yeah.
2
He
mil.
2 mil. He lost 2 mil. 2 mil.
But I mean, who?
2 mil.
Like, yo.
2 mil.
He was on a roll. I mean, I can't even hate that he lost, because I wouldn't even have made it past the first round.
Fact.
So.
I'm with you. I'm with you, T.
Fact,
I'd have been out that bitch negative. I would have owed Jeopardy money. Like,
Facts.
you know.
I hate when niggas owe niggas money in that game.
Yeah,
I'll
you
be
know
like,
what I'm saying? How you negative? How you
negative
negative
in the game, my
You couldn't
nigga?
even get the 200?
Hit the daily double. You can
Yeah,
hit
right.
that
Should
shit.
hit that.
God
Yeah,
damn.
you real dumb.
Dumb.
Yeah.
But you gotta give him some credit though. From going from Jeopardy to playing to be in Vegas.
Poker, yeah, it's
Yeah.
real.
and shit, you gotta give him
I'm
credit.
dapping him up by
Yeah, I
saying
dap him
He
up.
definitely a true
Yeah,
hustler.
he
He
hustler.
definitely is.
Let me ask you this question.
Okay, here we go. Ash is asking questions,
I heard
ladies
that
and
shit.
Let me
gentlemen.
ask you this question.
Go ahead, man. We
Let me
like
ask you this
it.
question. Let me
It's
ask you-
real. It's raw. Till you know where we at. You know where we at. We the hood.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got no money on me.
Listen, let me ask you a question.
You never do when you come to my house. I know
Let
this.
me ask you people about this
Okay.
as well too.
Yes, it's a podcast we got going on right now.
Why is it considered a red flag when a male or female has a lot of great things going on for themselves, but yet they're still single?
Ooh.
Bingo. Yeah, what's up? What's up? Talk.
Okay.
He talking to you on that. He talking to you
Did
about
y'all
that.
hear
Really?
that? I'm gonna let
Okay,
him
look.
Come on with it.
Here we go.
Okay, look. I feel like yo, look.
I'll help you out. I'm trying
Okay,
to-
hold on.
Okay.
I feel like women who do have let's say they have everything going on for themselves, everything great, and this, that, and the third. But sometimes I feel like it's mostly just women pretty much not willing to be open to a guy who doesn't match up to the same bar as them.
Okay. Talk
But
about
at the
King.
end of the day, if he's ambitious, I feel like you should still let him rock with you.
Talk to me,
You
King.
feel me? Because at the end of the day, if he's ambitious, you can back him and all this other stuff. But I'm not gonna lie, for men, we have an ego of our own.
Mm-hmm.
Some guys can't deal with a woman who's already got everything going on that all you can do is just take out the trash for them. You feel me? Because all you doing is taking out the trash for them, but at the end of the day, you kind of feeling like, damn, like, what am I here for? Just to lay the pipe? You feel me? Like, you just here just to lay the pipe?
That's a gigolo.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's a gigolo, though.
So like it's tough though, because you know, of course, and don't forget, if you're from the islands, if you're from the
That's
if you
not
have
a
an
thing.
island background,
Talk about it,
you
King.
know you're not feeling no woman taking care of you,
Talk
bro.
about it, King.
And then don't forget, my mom always told me, Ruben, don't ever let a girl take care of you, because when she
Cowboy.
take care of you, there's going to be a day she's going to talk shit about you. Oh, I had to pay the cable. The cable was $125.
Talk
Where
about
was
it,
your
King.
money?
Yeah.
I didn't see your money, so that's what I'm talking about. That's why most guys are scared to be with ambitious women who got
So
everything
that's why
going on
I'm
for
single
themselves.
then, I guess.
Oh,
I got a friend like
is
that.
that why you single?
I got a friend though.
Yeah.
I got a friend like that. I could back that statement.
You
No,
can back that
Ruben is
statement.
100% right. Men, we are taught to pray, hunt, bring back everything that we kill. We are taught to take care of the home. A woman and man think differently, logically, emotionally, whatever you want to call it. So it does work on different realms. In a man's psyche, if he ain't making no money or at least bringing home a lion's share, he doesn't feel like a man. And that's where the problem comes into play, because a woman could be a CEO of a company and a man could be the janitor. But if she likes him, think of it like this, actually. Let me say it a better way. A man who has everything will give a woman who has nothing a chance. A woman who has everything and a man that has nothing will not give the man the same chance.
Facts.
So the reality of the situation.
What a bar, Clint.
You know, I just be out here.
And you came back from DR on that one.
You see me with the color though.
Yeah.
But the point being is, it's a different realm, because Men, it is an ego-driven thing, but it's also a something encoded in our DNA where we feel like we have to bring something home to you. And that's only fair because you never want to see a woman go out to work every day and you not bring nothing back.
Right.
And then she look at you as, okay, look at this motherfucker over here just leeching off me kind of in a way. And you feel like a leech. As a man, you're going to feel like a leech naturally, no matter how you get your money. And I'm not here to tell any man how to get his money, but you do want to bring something to the table. Whether you cook, clean, and you work, that's fine. Even if you don't make as much as she does, at least you have these other things that you can attribute to the household where you're like, look, baby, you got that, but I got this. And you got this. So it's a team sport at the end of the day. Let's get this motherfucking championship and everybody stop fucking around and give all these niggas a chance.
Let's get this money.
But my thing is just like, well, why is it considered a red flag though?
Well,
it's not so much a red flag. It's a concern.
It's an ego.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of people consider it a red flag because when it comes down to it, you tell people that you're single and you have a lot of great things going for yourself. They're like, wait a minute, what's wrong with him? What's wrong with that person?
People think
why is that person single or boom, 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 whatever the case is.
It's also that men feel. I think it's unfair. Society makes us feel like we're inferior to the women the single person that has a lot.
Exactly. But I feel like it's male or female though. It's male or female. You know what I mean? I'm not
absolutely.
It's male or female. And
but an older male, I feel like it's more accepted.
Yeah.
It's more accepted. An older woman, because you gotta think, women are on a biological time clock. They want to have children. They want to have all this stuff. So when a woman's 35, 36, 37, 38, a man will tend to look at that and be like, oh shit, I can't compete with her. There's a reason she can't have this because another man can't compete with her that's not on her level. And the level thing has to be deleted, I guess. Society, we have to really get rid of that whole, there's levels to this shit. Yeah, there is levels, but everybody doesn't hit the same level at the same time.
Right, you have
to hit yours when you're ready. You know what I'm saying? It takes time.
I feel, you know what I mean? It's all experience. You know what I mean?
Experience.
A lot of people, I feel like a lot of times people get that misconception is with maturity or is versus experience. You know what I mean? If you have experienced more in your life, you could be matured faster because you have experienced so much more.
Exactly.
Versus where it's like, oh yeah, I'm 35 or I'm this age, and the next thing you know, I'm supposed to be this way.
Of course.
But if I've never been exposed to certain situations, I'm not gonna understand it.
Exactly. Right. But don't forget social media plays a big part too.
Social media plays a big part in it.
Because the memes too. You know how the memes are.
Man, and they be inaccurate, and y'all be trying to follow these memes, and y'all gonna end up.
And then don't forget about the women that want to get drafted. Like it's All-Star Weekend every weekend. All I'm saying is that you know what it is though. Like I feel like social media has fucked up the whole concept of love. The whole thing about equal equality, the whole movement, it's all trash now. I feel like if you are not experiencing the whole social media vibe with your whole relationship, your relationship isn't real.
It's competition.
And that's sad though.
It's a competition.
It's sad though, because you ain't got nothing real though at all. Like, you know what's corny to me? What's corny to me is when women have these posts like, oh my God, if Will Smith and Jada ain't working out, we ain't never gonna find love. Like, bitch, what? You don't even know Will Smith and Jada.
You not in that.
All you got is their DVDs. Like, get the fuck out of here. What you mean?
All you see is red table talk.
Oh my God. You seen what Diddy wrote for Cassie? Oh my goodness, that was so amazing. What a real man. Like, bitch, come on.
Okay, let's talk about. Okay, so let me come in here.
Shit, she about to go ham. You about to go ham?
And I'm a single woman.
Oh, you about to go ham?
And I'm 36.
Single lady.
Okay, and I'm 36.
Beyonce fucked that up, by the way.
She about to get her Black Planet on. She over here talking about her little single bio. You be your bio on?
No, okay, so I'm 36.
Okay.
Oh, close. Wait, what? Wait.
Oh shit, you over here working on your live, aren't you?
Wait. Okay, so let me tell you, I don't know what just happened. Something just happened, and
we'll get right back to you.
Okay, so let me just tell you this.
She's still live though.
I don't know what this is. Oh, here we go. So this is the thing.
Sorry.
Being a woman,
right?
Yeah.
36,
right?
Single.
Okay.
I have been not in a relationship. So there's dating and there's relationships. I've not been in a relationship since maybe like 2010. So it's been quite a while.
Okay.
In that time frame that I have not been in a relationship and I have been in situationships, I've dated people. I have, as a woman with a career who was making money and had my own house and had my own car and didn't need a man to do anything for me, had men come into my life with nothing and trying to give them a chance, hoping that they would, you know, not judging, you know, for where they are. And I've been used. I've had, y'all know what we call them. What do I call these men? Y'all know what I call these men.
Leashes?
Ain't shit niggas with good dick.
All right, well.
Boom.
Hey, good dick is something. Don't act like
Good dick will.
Good dick make you clean the house early.
Good dick will make you do some things.
I'll tell you, good pussy will have your life all fucked up too. Don't act like good pussy.
Good, you know what good pussy will fuck you up? You know Chad Ochocinco. He tattooed Evelyn on his leg.
No, good pussy will have. Look at Chris Brown. Chris Brown got all fucked up.
Oh yeah, Chris Brown definitely. You know he.
Oh yeah, correct, crucial. But that's the thing. So I've had men where I was the one. They was taking me to work in my car, picking me up late.
Whoa.
They was laying up in my house, not helping me.
You had the baby. You had baby boy. You had Tyrese and baby boy.
I had baby boy. I mean, they sleeping up in my house. I'm cooking dinner for us. They don't put no money on nothing.
Not even groceries?
Not even groceries. I'm paying 100% of the bills. I had 2 situations that happened like this, and I hear women speak about these things and I laugh because I went through it, but I still see women going through this very same thing. I see a lot of women who are still allowing a grown-ass man to not contribute anything, and she's doing everything.
He didn't clean the house,
and
didn't
nothing.
At least did he eat the groceries though?
He ate the groceries, but I mean, if you ain't paying no bills, listen, I know what you're saying, but if you're not paying a bill, not paying a bill, you're not putting no gas in my car, you don't help do anything around the house, the very least you can be doing is fucking the shit out of me.
My man wasn't washing no dishes.
Was
he fucking the shit out of you?
No, that's it.
Guys, we just got signed to Disney, so we can't say.
Jesus
so
Christ.
yeah.
Joking, come on, man.
She said, "Oh shit, y'all doing it. Y'all doing it."
We dropped today.
You got signed to Disney, huh?
But what I'm saying is,
Ruben want to say some Russian. Go ahead.
Somebody called it devil dick. That's true. But I've had that.
Devil dick. Someone said the devil egg?
said that. Yeah, she said that's the devil dick. It sure is. And it's draining. It's very draining. And it leaves women scarred. So me, as a woman, I had a lot of hurt that, you know, I'm currently over now, but it took me years to get over hurt because of the way I was treated by men who didn't contribute anything and left me to do everything in a relationship.
But the dick was good though.
But at the end of the
But was the dick good though? That's the first question I asked.
That's why they
was he busting you over the head with the dick?
Busting it wide open?
Because I know, I ain't on front. I know you on your way to Excel on when you got your fucking, I'm not gonna cry, no, I'm not gonna cry.
Let me tell you.
That nigga was busting you over the head with the dick though.
Hold on, cause
Would you put that dick in some bread?
Man, bread.
Would you break that dick on the glass?
With all the condiments, my nigga. Like, no. But listen, you know it's good when you. Let me tell you, cause this one guy I dealt with for a year and a half, and for a year and a half, he played me so. If y'all been on my YouTube, you seen the story that I told on YouTube, and I mean, there's been first of all, women. Let me talk to y'all real quick.
Oh shit.
Jesus Christ.
If you don't know where a man live, abort mission. You ain't never met his friend or family members, abort mission. You see what I'm saying? Like, so this guy, I mean, let me tell you, he stole from me.
In here.
Stole from me.
He stole money?
Hold on.
Y'all ever had like $40? You ever had $40 missing out of your purse and you just like, what happened to that money?
The digmatization was insane.
That nigga took it. You know he took it, but you don't want to say he took it, but you know he took it. Yo, dude, he was so slick with it. He was taking money out of my savings account, and I was like, I got my statement one month, and I'm like, where did all this withdraw? I don't even withdraw from this account. He got my PIN number, looking at me, used my PIN number when we was out, and took my. I remember one day we had just got done having sex. He's like, I'm about to go to the store.
Raw.
Mind your business.
So
he
you asked if she had sex.
That's how you know you grown or not. That's how you know if you grown. That's how you know you doing grown things.
At the end of the day, the nigga ain't paid. At least she didn't.
She was having
So hold on.
Raw is war though. Raw is war.
Hold on, wait a minute. So hold on. This nigga was out there stealing from me.
Stealing from me. Yo, but this is the biggest thing. He stole my car, and let me tell you how this happened.
Stole your car.
So this nigga was really baby boo.
Oh, I think he was on crack. Honestly, at the end of the day, when I look back at it, he broke into my house one time when I was out of town and stole my checkbook and my laptop.
Who is this nigga? This nigga is.
This is Florida niggas.
This
y'all
nigga.
Whoa. Relax.
There you go. Him.
Relax. Don't yell out
Florida.
I've only experienced this with Florida men.
Tampa.
Just saying.
What part of Florida?
Tampa, Florida.
I'm not from Tampa.
But yo, he stole my car. I was having problems with my car. His uncle was a mechanic. He was like, you can take my car. You can take your car to my uncle and he can fix it. Cool. And he made it seem like he was going to pay for it. He was like, oh, I need $200 so I can get some parts. I gave him the $200. Right. And he ended up not getting these parts. And he ended up pocketing the money. But either way, so I was working full time and I was going to school. He was taking me to work in the school. And on the way to school, we had to pass by his uncle's shop. And my car was there. This was like a week. And a week straight. Then we was going to school one day and my car wasn't there. And I'm like, where's my car? Why is my car ain't out there? Like, y'all supposed to be like, what's going on? Why has this been a week? Shouldn't he be done with it by now? I gave you money to get these parts. And he was like, oh, he needed to run a test and we don't have that machine. He had to take it over there. He gave me a logical lie. Sounded like a logical lie. I said, okay. So then a couple of more days go by. I'm asking him, yo, like it's been almost 2 weeks. Like, why ain't my car done? I could have took it over to Mako, some fucking, place, and they could have did my shit in a couple of days. Like, what's going on? And he made another excuse. His dude got on the phone with somebody like, oh yeah, what's up with her car? Because it's da-da-da. So he made up this fake conversation. The very next day, he ghosted. Like, I didn't hear from him. I'm calling him. He's supposed to take me to work. I'm calling him. I'm texting him. Calling him, texting him, calling all day. Nothing. So a whole day, I missed a day of work. And then the 2 days later, I finally heard. This is what happened. So the 2 days, I didn't hear from him. I borrowed my friend's car, drove to his uncle. Listen, it gets better.
This story has history.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. This story made me feel like we watching Baby Boy all over. I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga. I'm waiting for Melvin and the rest of the niggas. Like, yo, when Melvin coming in with the frog squad? I'm trying to figure it all out.
I borrowed my friend's car. I go to his uncle's shop where my car was. Right. And I'm like, where's my car? Because it's been like 2 weeks. I can't get a hold of him. And he told me this. And he was like, what do you mean? We sold that car a week ago. Sold? What do you mean sold?
Somebody said that nigga was definitely Jody.
He said, yeah, we sold that car 2 weeks ago. To some dude. He told me the dude's name, but wouldn't give me the dude's address. All I
had no title.
No title.
You know what? Let's not relive this.
I'm still.
I
feel like we gotta shoot.
These chairs ain't sponsored, so
these are wood.
Yeah, these are wood.
He's like, wait a minute.
Hold on. Listen, we're gonna get right into more of this story. We might have to go to a bonus round or something like that. Nigga, we're gonna have Clinton go through some world news.
That's me.
World news.
Hey. Denmark's youngest prime minister of the new leftist group. They might look good on camera. Denmark's new center-left government, don't do that, will increase public spending and cut greenhouse gas emissions by 70% before 2030. Things are changing, people. The country's youngest ever prime minister is to announce officially Social Democratic leader Mette Frederiksen, who was 41, which is not, I don't know if that's considered young, but we're going to let that ride. Said late on Tuesday night that after 3 weeks of negotiations, I can see you, Ruben, she had reached agreements with 3 leftist parties to form the one-party minority government, a common arrangement in Denmark. But reports suggest she had to give ground on several of her party's controversial hardline immigration measures to reach the agreement with her left-wing partners and form the third center-left government in the Nordic region this year. You know, like I read out loud though. You see that? Read out loud.
Read out loud.
I can tell you was on your reading rainbow.
Yeah.
Reading rainbow.
Reading rainbow.
Don't act like you wasn't in.
I'm with Ghost Rider too.
You know what time it was.
Okay.
All right, my bad. All right,
my bad. Go ahead.
No. Big shout out to her. You know what I mean? By becoming the youngest Denmark's prime minister. Mm-hmm. That's a great achievement, and especially she's a female.
Right.
It is great. that a lot of females are getting more recognized in this, in the world that we're in today. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of times, a lot of the females have been, asking for equal rights and all that extra stuff, and this is their opportunity to shine.
It's the time of women.
Yeah.
And that's my thing is just like, this is their time to shine, and then after that, as they're shining in this time, just to make this worth it. You know what I mean? Make everything. You know what I mean? So like, big shout outs to her. You know what I mean? I hope
shout outs.
I hope that she guides and brings her country.
Listen, we women know what to do. You men always the ones.
If you saw her, would you give her the hug with the ass
like
out?
we don't know.
Are you giving her the dap, or you giving her hug with the ass out? I'm just kidding.
No, I'm
giving church hug.
That's the ass. That's the side one.
Yeah.
That's the side.
No. I gotta brace the shit out of her.
We got that, bro. Palm on the back.
I'm gonna hug the shit out of her.
Too aggressive.
Not too low though. Not too
No,
definitely not too low.
Too low, we trying to grab smash.
Straight too high.
Too
Jump
high.
around. Straight the back wings though. The back wing.
Right here.
So wait.
Like henhouse
You
wings.
don't touch that part of a woman.
Hear me.
The high back.
So wait, high back. No, hold on. High back means
Oh, the middle.
What?
High back means
This is cool.
No, listen. Right here, it means like, hey, what's up?
That's weird. That's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know you
That's
that well.
weird.
That's I don't know you that well. This right here is like,
that's solid.
What's up?
Yeah, that's cool.
That's
but you get any lower than that,
mid
What you
back
gonna
is
lower?
weird.
it's
though.
sexual
Mid-back, I smash
harassment.
that.
Sexual harassment.
No, real talk.
Yeah.
Right now, we trying to go into whole qualifications on that. At the end of the day, if you ever touch a woman mid-back, you definitely smashed it, or you about to get there to smash it.
Oh, you're trying.
If you on the shoulders,
You shooting the shot.
You over here on the shoulders
Look,
like
I
this.
got
See the
double
shoulders?
shoulder
See
action
the shoulder
right
right
This is how
here?
you
That
just
means
met.
you're on a support system. You've been
That's
William.
That's
You've been
weird.
William
That's
from
too much.
girlfriends all your life.
No bullshit. It's like
You
that.
ain't never seen her naked. You been
Never
there.
seen
Feel like this is good.
Right.
But once you go right here to the
Right,
back,
once you go to the back,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Back top,
lower back.
Lower back. Oh.
Lower back,
You
lower
been
back.
smashing.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
been
You
smashing.
done smashed.
Yeah.
Or you were close
Yeah.
to smashing. If you touch mid back on a shorty, you
What's
was
up in
close.
DR?
All
What's up
right.
with
Shout out to DR.
This peanut cutter nigga just came back from DR. You see him? He got the DR 10 going on.
Yo, you know the funny thing about
Yeah.
people that come back from DR? At least
Here we go.
the
Yeah,
people
we
that are
fucking-
Spanish never
What's
die.
up, Calistoga?
That come back from DR.
Here we go with
But the
this
Americans do. Ain't
Here
that
we
shit
go
crazy,
with
dog?
The nigga's Haitian.
Oh,
He's
what?
Haitian. Why is he acting like he's not a Dominican's cousin?
Oh,
Go ahead.
Because they don't like us
Okay,
Haitians.
wait a minute.
Hey,
Can I call my mom?
Hold on, no,
Hold on.
not yet.
Does this podcast allow me to call my mom?
Yes, in 2
Because if I
seconds.
call Mom Dukes
Why
and
you
tell her
clapping
that,
hands?
because I had
Why
to
you
lie to my
clapping
mom, I
hands?
went to
Why
DR.
you
I
clapping
had to lie to my
hands?
mom until I was like, yo, Mom, I'm going to Canada.
Why you clapping hands so much? Why you clapping hands so
No,
much?
I'm just saying.
Why you
Because all I
clapping
know
hands?
is my mom is like, yo, Ruben, if you go to DR, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you that, you know what, I don't love you no more. And I don't want to ever see you, okay? Because you know what? You go to DR, they skinning Haitian people, they skinning our people in it. Listen, I can't do that.
Listen.
That's true.
We're gonna
What
get
you
into
mean
that.
that's true?
We're gonna get into that. Listen, we're gonna get right into the trending part. Listen,
I gotta pee.
just most recently, a woman watched her husband and daughter drown at a
fucked up.
Mexican border.
Wait, hold on.
Say that again.
Watched
Say that
them
again.
do
A
that?
woman watched her husband and daughter drown at a Mexican border. Report said.
I seen that. They washed up on
Report
shore.
says yes. The bodies of Oscar Alberto Martinez,
Hey, ya tú
his
sabes.
23-month-old daughter Angie Valeria, lie face down in the murky waters littered with
fucked
rocks and discovered beer bottles. The heads are wrapped in a black t-shirt and her tiny arm is draped over his shoulders.
Oh my
The
God.
shocking image captured on Monday was a grim reminder of a dangerous journey migrants take to get to the United States. The pair from El Salvador drowned on Sunday in a Rio Grande as they were crossing from Mexico into Texas near Brownsville. They actually made it into Texas side initially. Martinez placed a child there before turning around to get his wife, a journalist.
R.I.P. God bless.
Crazy.
Yo,
Can we
look.
take a shot for that? Yo, we're gonna take a
Let's
shot
take
for
a
that.
shot.
Come on, we're gonna take a shot for
I
that.
need a liquor.
Why take another shot?
Was that?
Hold on, we taking a shot. We taking a shot for this?
R.I.P. man. Come
No,
on.
I ain't gonna lie to you, but you don't think that whole movement's kind of a waiting to exhale
No,
movement?
too many niggas in Atlanta. One that's full. I don't know what it is full.
I can.
I just really gotta. I can't hold
Yeah,
it.
that was a
Listen,
very
guys,
sad story.
All right, I'm gonna let him talk.
We're gonna
Bless me.
bless.
you.
What up, Rel? What's good, boy?
We getting the show.
Don't be saying people.
Hey.
All right, you giving the government name, I'll get a street name. Jesus Christ, little Twinkie, little Tink Tink.
Listen, man. Listen. You go.
God bless you.
You gotta get permission from the supervisor.
You know what I mean? Yo, that's up, man. Yeah, I don't really want him to drink. Hey, yo, pardon this guy. He can't hold his.
Oh, really?
Okay.
About to be a situation.
All right, nigga. You know.
Ladies and gentlemen, opinions and consequences. We live.
Listen, man. Like, I mean, it's
live.
I'm gonna give y'all the link to the podcast.
No, definitely.
So y'all can watch the whole
Right
thing
now,
on
it's coming out on Monday. It's coming out on Monday. The video or the linear feed comes out on Monday. Monday, the digital is already going to be available right after we finish here. So
yeah, so I watch it myself. This is the first time that I'm on
I see a lot of people on here. You know what I
I
mean?
watch it on YouTube.
Even though it's only 2 of y'all, but I holler.
Oh, come on, get back here, see, man. This nigga conductor.
You hear he got the smooth voice on, like you heard that?
You gotta turn it on sometimes, though. You gotta hit him with the smoothness.
He did. He did. So
All right, come on, let's take a shot. Let's take a shot.
We taking a shot for the R.I.P. for the lady, right?
Yeah. Light skin. Wait.
Can you take the shot and stop being so...
I'm just saying,
You my man. Be my man. Don't be a nigga. Be my nigga, though. Don't be a nigga. Be my nigga, though.
Alright,
That's
so...
Saveca?
What?
What's that, Saveca?
I don't know.
Or is that 1800?
So what's up next? What's up next?
Okay, my...
Shout out to 1800.
Send us some money. Don't do that.
Okay.
Let me ask you something.
Tell 1800 send us some money.
Wait, yeah, 1800 send us some money.
Let me ask you a question. Let me say, if you're on a date, at a restaurant, and a person...
So I'm gonna end this.
Wait.
Hold on, okay.
I got
Here we go.
2-minute warning, so I'm about to end this and come back. So come back when I come back.
Okay.
All right, my bad.
Okay, listen. So, all right, guys, hear me out. If you're on a date at a restaurant and a person, like, you know what I mean, male or female, if you're on a date with a restaurant and a person with you orders chicken fingers, do you judge them?
Why would you judge somebody
I'm
for
judging
ordering
them.
chicken fingers?
I'm judging them.
Like, you know what I mean?
I think it's a little juvenile that you would be eating chicken
little.
finger.
Thank you. That's why.
But
Nigga,
I'm all about a deal, and if you want to order it off the kids menu, bitch, high five. You know what I'm saying? Save a nigga some money.
Okay,
you know what? When you put it like that, it do sound kind of high.
No, it sounds good.
It's fucked up.
But it is like chicken fingers.
But hold on,
like,
what kind of restaurant are we
like
at?
I'm talking about. I'm talking about like
Ruth Chris?
No, don't do that. They
Ruth Chris don't sell
shit.
chicken fingers.
They don't.
Actually,
they don't.
No, they don't.
No.
Like,
Who sells chicken fingers?
So what, like, what?
Legals?
So we talk about legals.
Okay. My thing is like this. If you're going on a date,
Right.
like I'm talking about, like, you know what I mean. You're a mature adult, and the person you with orders chicken fingers. Listen. I don't care. Like, come on, bro. Like, you can't order chicken fingers.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
But
If you want a date in a short
I gotta know where we're
chicken
eating.
fingers is weird.
Because if we're eating at Applebee's,
No,
chicken
Applebee's
fingers would be a thing.
No, but Applebee's.
You know what? It matters on the location. I'm with her.
Okay.
Location.
Listen, okay. Let's say a 3-star, 4-star. Let's
You gotta give me a name.
We got a name. We need a name. That's why I said
Cheesecake.
legals. That's why I hit you with legals. I said legals.
Cheesecake Factory.
Cheesecake.
I'm not mad at you.
No,
Cheesecake
because
Factory selection is not that ill.
That's the mid-level.
Buffalo glasses and stuff like that.
Hold on.
I'm a fat boy. I know their menu.
No. Hey, okay, you know their menu, and their menu is long as fuck.
It is, but it ain't good as fuck.
No, but you ain't ordering chicken fingers,
But
my G.
listen,
You
everything.
ordered trash.
Hold on, why you banging on bacon?
That's not
Yo,
good.
why
That's
you
not
so
good.
aggressive?
Okay,
You
wait.
mad?
Here we go. Morton Steakhouse.
But more don't have
Yes, they
chicken
do.
fingers.
Yes, they do.
They do.
Yes, they
They do
do.
it.
They definitely do.
You ordered
Wait, but is that the
No,
kids menu?
No.
So what do y'all think? If y'all go on a
Listen,
date,
Morton
y'all order
Steakhouse
chicken
is a
fingers,
perfect prime example.
I mean-
They're mid-tier. They're not crazy unless you go.
Morton's is high tier, bro.
Ash,
Like, come
Yeah,
on.
but
Morton's
we're not
is like-
above Fridays and above Applebee's. We're
Mid tier is cheap.
Listen,
So hold on.
if
So
we
you
go on a
feel?
Fridays or
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Applebee's,
So you feel if you go out on a
chicken
date with a
fingers
shorty, right? and she orders chicken fingers, you feel like what? Do you feel like she's a toddler or something? Like, what do you mean?
No, I think it's just like I feel like
so they saying no, not on the first date. That's what they saying no, not on the first date.
As in, don't order chicken fingers.
So they saying no chicken fingers.
What
would you order instead?
I think you have to order something of the palate.
Somebody said first off, I need his money's worth. Thank you. So let me tell you.
Hold on. I'm not good with that. I'm not good with that.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you. Let me break it down to you as a girl that likes to eat. I need to know that you can feed me.
Hear me out.
I'm not good with that.
Hey, look. Tell them about the situation at Hen House. What happened?
Listen, and I put it on Snapchat. We got, first of all, Hen House, you can get the chicken and waffles with 5 wings. We got 7 instead of 5.
I ain't mad at that too.
Okay, but we got pizza to eat before we got the chicken and waffles.
And I asked Ty, and I was like, Ty, you want pizza?
And I said yes.
Nigga, and I was like, okay. Yeah. Okay, get her some pizza.
I'm eating both.
So, but my thing is just like this. I don't know why he's looking at me like that. But listen, my thing is just like this.
You look crazy.
Like,
you gonna talk that bullshit. I'm gonna drink with you.
Niggas get real sensitive real quick.
I'm gonna drink with
Niggas get sensitive.
Somebody said they would order chicken fingers if that's what
Hold on.
But that's
hold on. This is my issue, and I'm gonna break it down.
Somebody else said I can eat chicken fingers at home.
This is my issue, and this is what I'm gonna break it down. And this is what I'm talking about. This is like the corny double stereotype, corny shit, right? Think about it. Look,
so he turns to Roberto.
Look at this shit, right? Look, a shorty, your bag of shorty, right?
Yes.
She talking about, okay, you ask her, hey,
what the fuck is that?
What's your favorite meal, right? And why is it that every woman you say, what's your favorite meal, they give you their favorite restaurant, right? So they be like, yo, Sansi's, Capitol Grill. It'd be like Sansi's, Capitol Grill, Roof Chris, and this, that, and the third. And you'd be like, oh, alright, what do you like when you go there, right? These heifers would tell you all these things they like, right?
Yeah.
And they ain't never had it in their life before.
Yeah,
right?
you know why?
So we get there, right? When we get there, they see you ordering it up. They see you ordering it up. And you're like, oh my God, you've been here before. Like, duh, you asked for this, right?
Baby.
So we in there. But
my bad. I was doing like Cameron. I was doing.
He was hype man.
My bad.
He was hype man.
This is why. My bad. Don't do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, you see this nigga right here?
All right. This is why Ruben.
Watch out with these light skinned niggas in your life. This
First of all, I'm not light skinned. I'm a hash.
All I'm saying is this: like, why is it when you go to an expensive spot, a shorty do want to go to, she decides to pretty much order some bullshit. But not every woman do that.
No,
every woman,
I don't do that.
Yo, look, let me tell you, there's some women that order out the menu and don't even eat it because they ain't even want to eat it. They just want to see if you can pay for it.
But that's the thing. They want to be able to see if you can live that luxurious lifestyle.
But you gotta be luxurious at these places.
No, you don't. First of all,
you just have to have a palate.
First of all, no, not only a palate. Like, listen, I respect you. First of all, I respect a female much more. I'm not saying I don't disrespect any females, but if you can pronounce the actual meal,
yeah,
I respect you.
Cause you can't be like,
hit us with a name. Don't hit me with for let me on. Don't hit me with that. Don't do that.
So, if a shorty can't pronounce a name at a high 5-star restaurant,
I want Don Jan Carignan.
Ooh, you got
hold on. Are you willing to be that guy to be like, yo, at the end of the day, you can't get that?
You got calamari on that.
Wait a minute. Hold on, Ash, hold on. Ash, I'm gonna ask you this question. Are you real enough? If a shorty asks you, we going to Sansi's on Ruben Street, right?
Oh, Sansi's.
Right. At the end of the day, hold on, wait a minute. And she tells you she wants whatever she wants, and she doesn't pronounce it correctly. She wants salmon, but she says salmon.
That's Spanish. Don't do that. Spanish girl say that. Spanish girl say that.
Jamaican, she goes salmon. Let me get salmon.
Salmon.
How would you gonna still buy it for her? Or you tell her you got it?
Wait. What ethnicity is she? Because Spanish girl say salmon. I ain't gonna front.
Look, I asked her, what else would you like?
No.
What else? And if she says haddock, and I'm like, you get the haddock. You get the haddock. It was
haddock. How she say it? How she say it though?
Haddock.
I'd be like,
hold on, is she foreign? Is she have an accent? Is she foreign?
I don't know. Like,
no, you know. Quit the bullshit.
The bitch just ratchet, just ordering shit.
Hear me out.
We're trying not to, but go ahead.
No.
We try not to hit nigga.
First of all, nigga, you know how niggas be like syllables. Like, you know how they pronounce.
Two
syllables. They try to pronounce stuff.
They go my friend. That's my brother. He can say 2-3 syllables. Yeah. That's my brother. Hey, you know he can say 2 or 3 syllables. Go ahead, you hit him.
That is your brother.
We know how to say 2-3 syllables. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm gonna hold you down on this. I'm gonna hold you down. I don't know about this nigga, but you know how to 2-3 syllables. Go ahead.
Okay, so my thing is like this. My thing is like this. If you could pronounce it, I'm with it. I'm with the whole thing. Like, would you pronounce it? But if you can't pronounce it, I feel like you really don't know what that is.
Right.
And I'm not being ignorant, but I'm just being to the point where like you really don't know what that is. Spaghetti.
No.
So if Shorty can't pronounce it,
don't force it. Have you gone on with a chick with spaghetti?
Nigga,
you know how?
Have you?
Hold on.
No, that's not the question. But have you?
So if a Shorty can't pronounce it, it's game over.
Game on? Name on?
Do you gotta know how to pronounce? They're saying that.
So you tell me if you bring a Shorty out and she can't pronounce the meal,
if she can't say escargot, if she can't say escargot,
no, wait.
If you can't say escargot, don't order that shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna lie. If you can't pronounce it, you might have to have the fucking bread pudding. You just call it
the bread pudding.
You have to eat the big chicken.
You eat the bread pudding while I eat the steak.
Wait a minute. So they always tell this goddamn story about the first time that we met up and we went to eat. What?
Now listen, man. Listen, real shit. So we finished a workout. We in the pier. We finished a workout in New York, and after that, we're leaving the pier. We out there right by Madison Square Garden. We by Sbarro's.
Excuse me.
We right by
36th Street.
So
I know. Don't do that. Come on.
Nigga got Google Maps. So listen.
I've been there. Don't do that. Ash know what time it is. Ash trying to fake it. Ash trying to fake it. Ash trying to hit me with the wings. At least that nigga at least make me an open nonchalant type hoe. Hit me with the wings. God damn. Nigga, I ain't never been to New York like 9,000 times.
Same energy. Listen. Hold on. That's the same energy.
Same energy.
That's the
same energy. He keeps it.
Hold on. My thing is just like this. Yo, listen. Hold on. So Ty, listen, we at Sbarro's and Ty was like this. Yo,
where was you at?
We at Sbarro's.
Okay. How long you know how to pronounce it, my nigga?
Exactly. Come on, educated. So listen, we at Sbarro's, and then she orders a pizza. She's like, yeah, can I get the pizza with lettuce? And I was like, what the fuck? Like, they don't even have that. Like,
pizza with lettuce?
Hear me out. She was trying to be really proper. She was trying to be real proper because this was our first like.
This is the first time we had ever met each other.
Yeah, like,
it was a light skin nigga
we
thing.
had just,
It was just because he was light. He was like, I gotta sound right.
It's not like you gotta sound like, you know, like, it wasn't like she had to sound like. That's what I was like, yo, and I told her, I was like, yo, Ty, stop bullshitting. Get yourself a meat lovers. Get yourself some sausage, some pepperoni.
Yeah, I'm like.
You know, she was like, well, no, like, what's the market?
Do women do that?
What do you mean, do they do that?
Yeah.
No, I got that question. Wait, I'm sorry.
Hold on. You ask
I meant to go on the next
question.
question. Because that's a fair question.
What?
Do women do that? Do you shorten your order? Like, if you want a rack of ribs.
Why not?
Oh, yeah.
If you want a rack of ribs, right, shorty?
You
want the rack of ribs, but you hit me with the, no, let me get the quarter chicken.
Okay, I'm going to answer this.
I'm on that.
I'm going to answer this as a woman.
I'm doing that.
I used to.
You used to?
I used to as a woman. Somebody said, yes, the fuck we do. We do. A lot of women would do this. And why? Because men would judge us on how and what we eat. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell y'all, I've gotten to the point where, listen, I'm very upfront. I'm very upfront with the fact that I'm going to eat food. Let's just call it what it is.
If you don't eat, niggas don't like that shit. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
You hear this, ladies? That's true though. Men like
real
to know
niggas
that you can eat. Men
Ruben,
do.
you like women don't eat?
And some women try to be real.
No, I love women that can eat because I hate women that be doing the whole cutting the slice.
No, baby, pick that up with your hands.
So you hear this?
Show me how you gonna do it.
You hear this? This is 3 men here, and they telling y'all, ladies. They like women.
Ash didn't really admit it.
They want to know that a woman's not afraid to eat, but women do that because you know why? We're always being judged, and we don't want to look fat. We don't want to look sloppy. So sometimes we will downgrade. We might have wanted the whole rack of ribs, but instead we're gonna get the chicken salad. So yeah.
Just went on tonight, this evening to DR. I just came back. My bad. Continuing on.
No. So she said, I can eat and I'm not afraid.
No, I think the main part is Ash has a point. If you can't say it,
I believe that too.
But I don't want you to order chicken fingers if we're at a nice restaurant because I just feel like you are elementary and you can't take this dick. So continuing on. All right, next topic.
Listen, I just know this.
I want to go to the next thing.
If a dude is going to take me out to eat, he's going to have to know that I'm going to eat. And he's going to have to expect me. Nigga, we ordered 2 things. Right, like, we ordered, like, we had a whole meal and still ordered pizza. Like, who does that? We did
real
that.
Niggas.
You know what I'm saying? Women won't do that. Women, you know what I'm saying?
Not a girl you ain't been with for a little bit.
Yeah.
Or you ain't cool with. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't care. I don't care if it's first date or not. I'm eating.
My thing is just like, I don't understand like why females, like, you know what I mean? I understand that why. But like I feel like the whole shyness of you wanting to eat more,
baby, eat your mashed potatoes, baby,
like,
girl.
You're like, yo, my thing is just like, yo, are you not going to be a savage the first night, or are you going to be a savage the second night?
Well, you know, like I said, women want to kind of not come off like we don't want to be judged. Like,
no, I know, I understand that.
So we want to kind of play it safe.
Exactly.
So we're not gonna go all out. We're not gonna be belching and burping and unbuckling our pants on the first dinner date, you know, even though that's who we be on any other time. But yeah, like that's what it is. Like in the beginning, no, you're not getting that. But when you get but I've gotten to a point where it's like this. I'm not gonna be shy to eat. Okay. Even on the first date.
Okay, on the first
date. And I tell dudes when they I tell dudes not to take me out to eat. And if they insist, I say, okay, well, just so you know, I'm not afraid to eat. And what that means is I might order 3 appetizers and I'm going to eat all of them. And I'm not giving you any of it.
So wait a minute.
So wait, let me ask you. That's fucked
not sharing.
What's a proper, like, for females?
Nah.
Now on the first date? You act like it matters on the first date or the 30th date.
We can talk about that.
Okay, what's up?
We can talk about that. Okay.
Here we go.
My bad.
Let me ask you something. Mozzarella sticks? Like, is that
an appetizer? And so this is where we're at right now. The question was, is it proper, like if you're going out on a first date, would you order chicken fingers? Or they're like, that's juvenile. But I feel like as an appetizer for you to share chicken fingers, mozzarella sticks, but then order the grown-up meal outside of that.
Yeah, grown-up meal.
Yeah, so because chicken fingers, let's face it, that's my 5 and 6-year-old needs.
No bullshit. I'm gonna keep it 100. If I see you cutting the chicken fingers, I'm leaving.
No.
If I see you cutting chicken fingers, if I see you going like
cutting chicken fingers with a knife,
I'm leaving, nigga. That's not proper. That's not proper.
You doing too much at that point.
That's not
how you eat. That's not how you eat.
And then you dip it in the Dijon. I'm not doing it.
Nah.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
She said, I'm not one of those salad eating chicks. Me neither.
Okay.
We eat.
Okay. Listen. We gonna get right into our next topic, which is entertainment.
Hey.
Shout out to EMINEM'S father passing away.
Yeah,
and his father, Marshall Bruce Mathers Jr., dead at 67. I got you. Marshall Bruce Mathers Jr. died this week near Fort Wayne, Indiana. According to family members and neighbors, a family source tells us he apparently suffered a heart attack while at home. Eminem, whose real name is Marshall Bruce Mathers III, has made no secret of his lifelong grudge against his father and rapped about never meeting him in person. His hit songs like My Name Is and Clean Out My Closet reflect those feelings. According to Eminem's mother, Debbie, Mathers Jr., who went by Bruce, married her when he was 22. She was 15. That's a big gap.
Yeah, that's a big gap.
And they had their son 2 years later. They split up shortly after. Eminem and his mom settled in Detroit with her family, while Bruce moved to California, where he had 2 other children. Eminem has said in interviews that he wrote letters to his dad as a child, but they always came back, returned to sender. The rapper said Bruce would sometimes call while family members were babysitting, but he could never actually talk to him on the phone.
That's sad.
Long story short, well, how do we feel about this?
Okay. I'm gonna talk. Let me just say this as a woman. I'm gonna talk as a woman because I can only imagine how detrimental it would be for a man to have his father in his life. But as a woman, and I have an ain't shit daddy. I love my dad, my father.
Shout out to my ain't shit daddy.
Yeah, shout out to my ain't shit father. And he,
yeah,
Nabule. So you know, the thing is that I love my father, but he was never there for me. If my father died today, would I be sad? Yes, because I mean that's a sad thing. Would I get over it quickly? I would get over it very quickly. If my mom died today. Yes, it's gonna
bury me in the grave with her.
Yeah, just take me now. You know, I'm gonna be on the casket. I'm gonna be on top of the casket. So yeah, I think that it's very sad to lose a parent, and this is different because he has a open history of not having a relationship and not really loving his father. I can only imagine how he feels. I just know for me, personally speaking, I just talked to my father yesterday. And like I said, I don't want to see anything bad happen to him. But when he dies, which I know is going to happen.
Always.
I just know that I would be sad, but I won't be, it's not going to be a detrimental loss to me. That's just me.
I'm with you. I mean, R.I.P. the father. I mean, period, point blank. He wasn't there, and that's just what it is. So R.I.P. that.
No. My thing is just like, you know what I mean? Like, you know,
so
much respect out to
your chocolate self.
Which one?
Talk about this one. King Chocolate over here.
Like
Yeah, he got the show him the wave. Do the wave check. Do the wave. You see the he's spinning. And he thick.
Hold on. Turn it over there. Turn it over there. To Cuban Good and Steroid Jr. Steroid Jr. Cuban Good and Steroid Jr. That nigga extra.
That nigga is extra like.
Hey, listen, let me tell you something. Hey, this is the type of man that double taps his own picture, man. He likes his own picture, people. Listen, watch out for him. Watch out for him. Watch out for him, dog.
Ladies and gentlemen, the guy that you just saw was Cuban Good and Steroid Jr. When he cries, he cries protein. Another thing is that his soap is steroids. At the end of the day, just to let you know, if you ever think you're gonna cuddle up on a hard rock like that,
listen,
then you must really rock your damn
You got
self.
another motherfucker thing coming.
Hey, first of all, big shout out to Cuban Gooding Jr. because listen, Wild and Crazy Pigs was Wild and Crazy. You watched
That's Omar. That was Omar. That was Omar Gooding. Yeah, that was Omar Gooding on Wild and Crazy Kids. His brother. So if a lot of people don't know this.
No, that's true.
Omar Gooding is Cuba Gooding Jr.'s brother.
Yeah.
And he was on Wild and Crazy Kids.
Wild and Crazy Kids.
On Nickelodeon.
Omar
Wild and Crazy Kids.
You're lying.
No. Life, bro. He was the host.
We telling our age.
Ashley, get your question off.
Look at you, that's crazy.
That nigga,
he
Googled it. He Googled it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, this nigga in the coke hat, bro.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, hold on, ladies and gentlemen, with the whole celebrity news, I have a little something because it's someone who is my favorite player. Carmelo Anthony is in Paris right now, and he's out there for the whole JORDYN brand, the whole JORDYN promotion, and all that. And his wife's birthday was the other day.
Lala.
But of course, he is on a boat. He was on a boat yesterday, doing a business move.
Boats and hoes.
No, he was on a boat with a family.
Were you there?
Allegedly.
But at the end of the day, there was rumors that was reported about him probably cheating again. And we already know that he's allegedly supposed to be having another kid with someone else.
Allegedly.
Oh, he shot up a club with someone else?
Well, yeah, it's been going on for about a year now. I'm shocked you didn't know that. It's all right. Knowing that you are a light-skinned brother, I thought you'd be part of that community. And you guys will talk.
Bust like that is man.
All I'm saying is that he did make a video on Twitter.
I've seen the video.
You see the video where he pretty much said that, okay, look, guys.
He said leave his family out of it, basically. So basically what I got out of it, he did it. This is what I got out of it as a woman.
Girl.
You guilty, but you don't want Lala and your son to be dragged.
So he nutted all
So he shouldn't cover. And you asked me a question about condoms earlier.
Wait, you don't use condoms when you about to go with this conversation.
Wait a minute, you running acting like it was true. It's not true.
Wait, no, she don't use condoms when she was going with that next.
At the end of the day, whatever happened before that was
Raw is war, ladies and gentlemen.
There's no visuals. For the Paris movie.
You put me on the spot right now, so.
Raw is,
I'm just saying, that's my guy.
Is
so be
Raw
clear.
war? That's
what do you mean, war as in what?
What's Raw war?
Is Raw war? Raw is war. You know what happens after you go raw and someone gets
let me get
so
my stomach can be.
I don't have any children, so.
Ash ain't feed y'all down.
Shit just got out. Huh?
He about to push your mouth.
What y'all think?
He about to push your mouth.
Y'all like raw sex? What y'all think?
Is raw sex a bad thing?
Hey, okay, that's a better question. Is raw sex a bad thing?
I'm curious.
Let me tell y'all something. Okay, let's switch up real quick. Let's change gears real quick. Not being LeVar Ball or anything, but let's change gears real quick.
Why you got LeVar Ball like that?
Because
he's a good black man. He just want to look.
He is, and that white woman blackballed him. Let's just call it what it is, because he didn't mean it like he said. Like she took it the wrong way. She was in her white privilege. And
she's Spanish.
Yeah, well, whatever. She still consider herself white.
Is not Spanish, is she?
Isn't she?
No. If she is, she will be. You know how some Spanish people,
white woman. We got
some Spanish people consider themselves
Ash,
white.
look that up.
She would be one of those Spanish people that consider herself white, and she blackballed him, and that's what I'm gonna say. Like, that's just me. But I'm gonna say this because I'm grown.
Can you find out your white?
I'm grown, and oh man. I don't be sleeping around or shit like that, but I don't like using condoms either, so that's just me.
Great answer. All right, Ash, what we got next? That was all I needed to get.
Jalen Rose, Molly Rose.
Having a baby.
She's
Who is Jalen
sports
Rose?
anchor.
Yep.
Early life.
Yep.
Graduated from University of Connecticut.
Yep.
It doesn't say.
Raw sex ain't the safest, but it do feel the best.
Half Albanian, half Italian.
All right. Well, it ain't the safest, but it do feel the best.
Well, I mean, I don't have sex, so it's not like
you make love. Got you. All right.
No, I'm just not out here raw dogging a bunch of people. I'm just at this very moment. I'm not sexual.
After like
anybody.
2-3 months though, it's about.
Well, I haven't been sexual with anybody in a long time, so
okay.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is a blog. So listen, we're gonna go right into the next one.
That's the question. Sorry.
We're gonna go right to the next one. Sports. So why so many horses have died in Santa
Talk about it, King.
Wait, what's horses
Talk
dying?
about it, King.
Listen, so many horses are dying. On the morning of March 29th, Santa Anita Park was reopening for a race for the first time in 3 weeks after mystifying deaths of nearly 24 horses.
Wow.
Damn.
Satellite trucks, national news reporters, animal rights activists have coverage of macabre death watch.
Ooh, it's like
so,
VR.
What's going on is pretty much like a lot of people like has been saying that they've been seeing white foam from the lips of these horses that they're using performance enhancing drugs.
Mm-hmm.
24
horses.
horses.
Are these jockey horses?
24 though.
24.
That's a lot.
That's a whole lot.
2 dozen. That's a lot of horses.
I got a lot of questions there. I think maybe somebody's poisoning the horses.
I feel like that's what it is. I feel like what it is that they got a bad batch.
Mm-hmm.
They got
a bad batch of that work.
Mm-hmm.
Bad batch of that work, nigga. Like niggas out there trying to be the next Seabiscuit, and that's it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You know
Ain't nothing wrong with that. How many Seabiscuit win again?
Nah, nigga, Seabiscuit got them wins. Bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Him and what's the other one?
Nah, there's 2. There's like 2. I'm hit.
Seabiscuit and the Candidate or the what's that?
Some shit like that.
They had a movie. They
had another movie about it.
We had a movie about it. Like, you know what I mean? They got those long ass names. But
would you own a horse?
Nah.
Would you own a horse?
Yeah.
Would you
I used to live in Texas, so
no.
People.
I would own a fucking horse too. I ain't gonna front.
People would ride horses down the street in lieu of driving a car in Texas.
They go to DR and they can see horses. I think you won't own a horse.
Why you gotta do that?
Crazy.
I saw cows. I saw hungry cows.
How you know they was hungry though?
Because they were skinny. I saw the ribs. I saw the ribs like I'm seeing Ruben's ribs. I saw the ribs like I saw Ruben's ribs today. You know,
he said they was skinny.
That's why I fuck with you.
They was on a diet, that's all.
You know what?
No, that's sad. I do feel bad for the horses.
No, it is very sad that, you know what I mean, it comes down to
poison.
It's, you know what I mean, they're poisoning these horses and all that extra stuff, you know what I mean? But condolences, man, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever, man.
I mean, because you got to think about it. Animals kind of have a lot more rights and get a lot more sympathy than people dying.
No, they do. Like a lot of people do. A lot of those animals do, because you know what I mean. You know what I mean. And it's a whole different stroke for different folks. You know what I mean. A lot of people do feel like a lot of animals are more significantly more whatever than other people. Like, so it's crazy.
Yeah, God bless.
What's up with these? What's up the Women's FIFA World Cup though? What's up? Listen, man, yo, England just won 3-0 on Norway today. Shit, man, shit's going crazy right now. It's a quarterfinal. Tomorrow it's United States versus France.
Shout out to France.
Italy
France about to bust their ass.
And Italy versus Netherlands on Saturday.
I'm taking Italy.
Here we go, nigga.
Ash, you ain't gonna ride with Italy on that one?
Netherlands puts in work, bro.
But are you gonna ride with Italy or Netherlands? Who you really riding with?
I've never been to Netherlands, so I gotta ride with Italy.
All right then.
I'm just saying.
Because you've been to Italy.
You see that turn? I've been to Italy. Did you have some gelato? Was the gelato delicious and the pasta?
Nigga read one magazine. Nigga know.
I read 2 magazines.
How was it though?
How was it though? Did you have pasta? Was the spaghetti good?
Why don't you go North then? Anyways, like I really think that, you know what I mean, a lot of time.
Niggas at the North End. Niggas at the North End that are all. Yo, I've been there, fam.
Yeah.
I've been there, fam.
That's all got to go.
And he gotta come with the bullshit.
Yo, listen.
You going with Italy, nigga. That's all I got. Italy, and you going with France. I heard that.
Listen.
You going with France over USA though?
No, I'm not going with France over USA.
You taking USA?
I'm supporting USA.
All day. Now you going with home team. So you going with the Patriots?
I'm not going with the home team, bro.
Wrong sport.
I said USA.
Wrong sport.
No
disrespect. No, it is disrespect.
No, it is disrespect. It is disrespect.
All right, no disrespect.
It is disrespect. Why would I go to what though? Go to what, bro?
See, who you going with?
Go to what? No. Let's hold on. Go to what though?
I mean,
go to what though?
And I'm gonna tell you
with
specifically
Dallas,
why.
Cowboys?
I'm gonna tell you specifically why, because my ancient nigga with good dick was a huge giant man.
Wait,
you got an Asian nigga?
I had one.
Asian or Haitian?
Ain't shit nigga.
Oh, ain't shit. My bad. I thought you said Asian. I was like, oh shit. You did this some Ho Chi Minh. I was like, oh shit. You did some Tiger Bomb?
From Philly.
Shit.
He was from Philly.
Well, they usually.
God bless you.
God bless you. My bad.
Listen, man, yo.
My bad.
So I can't support anything.
Jesus.
You can?
That he would support.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So you don't like the Philadelphia Eagles?
No.
Okay, my bad. No. Jesus Christ.
He lives in Philly. Fuck him.
All right. Well, you did. Okay.
It's a long story. A knows a little bit about that.
All right. I'm just going to. All right, go.
I definitely should, man. Listen.
All right. I don't know what it is.
Listen. What do you guys think about this quote of the week? Excuses will always be there for you. Opportunity won't.
That's true.
Once again, excuses will always be there for you. Opportunity.
That's something that, you know me. You know that's something I talk about a lot. I talk about a lot, and we talked about it today. How a lot of people like to make excuses for why they don't be sneezing during my segment right now. I'm about to say some profound shit. You're fucking it up with that sneeze. Bless you. Okay, so
bless it, Lord.
Yeah, bless you. Amen. So, you know, a lot of people like to make excuses for why they can't do something. And they'll sit around and they'll watch other people doing something that they want to do. But instead of being inspired or following in their footsteps, what they will do is say, I can't do that because of this or that. And you will always find an excuse if you do not go out of your way. And I tell people, you can have excuses or results. Facts. But you cannot have both.
Just like sucking a dick. Oh, right! That's the way to end that right there. No, it's like, what do you have to choose not to suck some dick?
What?
My head hurts. My back hurts.
There is no excuse.
That's right. All right, I just want to make sure.
I had dental work. That would be the only excuse.
All right, you heard that, Ruben? Yeah. So whoever pulls that on you, there's no excuse.
I mean, I make it fast, so I don't, you know.
Wait a minute.
What do you mean make it fast?
Wait a minute, hold on.
Everybody real intrigued.
Wait don't do this. Ain't Uncle Ben's right.
Wait a
goddamn like fast.
Hold on. Before she answers,
after hours.
I want to thank everybody for watching another episode of Opinions and Consequences. Episode 48.
48.
Listen, we want to thank our special guest, Miss Ty McQueen.
Coming
on to the show, man.
She got the easy bean rice with the head.
Yes, listen.
Big Fox.
Be sure to tell a friend about Opinions and Consequences. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button right there at the bottom. But till next time.
Salutations.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Happy 4th.
It's the 4th of July.
Oh my God!
Next week,
happy 4th, everybody. Listen, man.
Celebrate that now.
My nigga, the 4th is like in a
Thursday. Next Thursday.
Okay.
Right. So today's.
Are you gonna be here?
You're Haitian. You don't celebrate the holiday.
Hey. We're getting the numbers right.
We celebrate.
So listen.
He definitely does.
Oh, it's just the light.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. Take care.
It's like syrup on the.